Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to Hogwarts Legacy. We are going to play, I don't know how long. I want to play one and a half hours today, but probably it will be more again. But I hope not, because I don't know. I mean, it doesn't matter, but yeah. No, sorry. I would love to play, to not play too much, but yeah, we will see. We will see with the BBC. My work day was fucking shit today. I was stressed and yeah, I was just pissed off. I got really pissed off today. It was sad. So then let's do Professor Weasley's assignments. What the fuck? What the fuck was that? I want to see the speedruns of this game. After I played it through, I would like to see them. Can I just jump down maybe? Nope, alright. I need to go through here, alright.
So this is the underground harbor. Revelio.
What was that sound? Where is the book? Dude, I have no clue where the book is. I'm in the here's the page.
Revelio.
I'm always saying book, I don't know why. And now full guide from the internet. Nice. I will probably not speak that much today because I am trying to drink more, but my throat is pretty shit today. After this working day, it got fucked up. It got fucked up.
Confringo.
Is there a third one or? Sorry guys.
Confringo.
3, 2, 1 and 3. Oh, wait a minute. 4. 1 and 3. Alright. I have no clue what this does. But I just opened something here.
Revelio.
I don't know what this place is. Oh, okay. It was a secret loot spot. Nice. So, why is this game lagging again?
I wish I really haven't.
In the library. What the fuck is this like today? Ah?
Revelio. That book Professor Weasley asked me to find should be around his...
Looking for the book Intermediate Transfiguration.
Yeah.
Professor Weasley asked me to, get something from that book. May I have it?
Did she now? I'll give you this book if you humour me by answering a few questions from my quiz.
Oh
Quiz?
my god.
Some people call bits of knowledge trivia.
Fuck off.
I would argue that no knowledge is trivial. Hence, I have created a small quiz, just for fun, focusing mainly on the lore of the wizarding world. None of the other students will try it, no matter how many times I ask. They all say they have enough with schoolwork. Ugh, they don't value knowledge the way I do. Surely you're interested. I'll even start you off with a few of my easiest questions.
Nope.
That's the only way I can convince you to give me that book. Let's get it over with.
Splendid! Just a few questions, and then I'll hand over this book. Let us begin. Before the invention of the golden snitch, which magical creature was used in a game of Quidditch?
The Golden Snidget.
Correct! The Snidget was first introduced to Quidditch in 1260.
I don't know
by a wizard
all
named
answers.
Barbarous Bragg.
Stop.
Sadly, they're thought to be extinct. Next question. Which potion is commonly referred to as liquid luck?
The Pepper Up potion.
I'm afraid the answer was Felix Felicis.
Yeah,
Since it makes
I
the
had no
drinker
clue.
temporarily lucky, Felix Felicis is a banned substance in all organized competitions. The tale of the three brothers involves which magical artifacts?
The Deathly Hallows.
I don't know.
According to Beedle the
I
Bard,
did know. I
the
did
Deathly
know.
Hallows consists of the Elder Wand, the Resurrection Stone, and the Cloak of Invisibility. Which ball in Quidditch is the largest?
My ball.
The Snitch.
I'm sorry, but the correct answer was the quaffle. When a chaser throws the quaffle
Fuck.
through one of 3 hoops in a Quidditch match,
Stupid as
their
fuck.
team is awarded 10 points. True or false? Polyjuice potion allows the drinker to change species.
False.
False.
Correct. While Polyjuice potion can be used to change things such as age or race, it cannot be used to change species. Well, I suppose this has gone on long enough. I'll put the book back on the pedestal now. If you're inclined
Thank
to
you.
test your knowledge again, I have plenty more questions I could ask you. And I won't be
No.
giving you any more easy questions either.
No, no,
The next ones will be more
nah,
difficult.
nah, girl, nah.
I'm sorry. I don't have time for a quiz at the moment.
Let me know if you change your mind.
Nah, I won't change my
I
mind.
put the book back on the pedestal for you.
Revelio. Revelio ought to make quick work.
Want to test your knowledge on some
No!
more difficult questions?
No.
I'm sorry. I don't have time for a quiz at the moment.
Let me know if you change your mind.
Professor Weasley's tasks are complete. I should attend Transfiguration.
Fuck. I cannot get sick. If I'm sick, then it's shit.
I'm not impressed in the least.
Abracadabra, baby. Oh, kitty cat. Kitty cat. Cat.
I heard Professor Weasley transfigured the book with all her test answers into an owl to stop students from cheating.
Oh. Owly owl.
Settle down, settle down. Transfiguration, as you may be weary of hearing me say, is an exact science that can take a lifetime to master. But we needn't be daunted. Almost anything can be transformed if you can just perceive the potential within it. As I see in all of you, tremendous witches and wizards, every one of you. Or it could just be my eyesight.
No.
Now, you all know what to do.
But I don't need this. I wanna kill people and not transformate stuff. Into a butterfly. I mean, this is just sad.
Beautifully done.
You wanted to discuss my progress so far this term, Professor.
I did. You seem to have had no trouble in getting up to speed. And frankly, excelling in your schoolwork this year.
I'm glad to hear it. I'm not certain I needed all the extra assignments.
And I'm certain you would not have been as successful without them. Now, it seems you've been making good use of the opportunities presented by your field guide. Of course, the guide isn't the only measure of success. I've heard that you were able to grow a venomous tentacule. Growing such a magical plant is an accomplishment of which you can be quite proud.
Thank you, Professor.
I will say I'm especially impressed with all you've accomplished in light of the rumors of your extracurricular activities. Were your meetings with Professor Black's house elf and exploration of various caves down by the lake connected in any way to Professor Fig?
Not at all. I was, intrigued by stories of a giant squid and wanted to learn more. I encountered Scrope, who seemed delighted to share what he knew.
I see. I admire your penchant for learning, but do remember that your classwork and field guide are designed to educate you thoroughly. It'll be the end of the year in no time, and you'll want to be well prepared for your OWLs. I'll provide a
don't.
final assessment
I
at
will
that
just
time to ensure that
abracadabra
you're
his
ready for
ass.
your exams. Until then, well done. You are dismissed.
Let me see, is it useful? On some stuff maybe, but on enemies? Yeah, it's not dumb. Oh fuck. Confringo and so now. Nice.
Since our visit to Feldcroft, something dawned on me about the triptych. Meet me at the Overlook, just north of the Forbidden Forest, and I'll explain.
Okay, I'm coming, Mr. Swallow. I wanted to meet you too, so it's good. But for other reasons. I wanted to get some pretty good wizard shit from you.
Handy resource indeed.
I have another idea. I think we may be able to find what we need at a goblin mine south of Hogwarts. Meet me there, and bring someone who speaks gobbledygook.
Where am I going
I remember
now?
our meet mentioning something about gobbledygook.
Yeah, I'm going to Swallow, alright, okay. To Mr. Swallow. I really want to learn Abracadabra already, but it will take some time, I think.
Anne is getting worse. If there is any chance that the relic from Slytherin's spellbook can help her, I must find it. I'm requesting your help. Meet me outside.
I came as soon as I could.
I'd been so distracted by the scriptorium and Slytherin's book that I'd almost forgotten what it was that struck me about that triptych. This is the view painted on the canvas that was left on it.
That's incredible.
Fuck my
You know this area well.
And while I was waiting for you, I scouted around and discovered an abandoned mine nearby, surrounded by Ranrock's loyalists.
Yeah.
Do you think there's a connection to the triptych?
I've no idea, but perhaps they're searching it, the way they did Rookwood Castle and Isidora's Manor. How do we want to handle this?
We deal
We need to
blows,
see what they're
bitch.
doing. I say we take them head on.
Boom boom.
Let's bury some enemies.
Very well.
And I still have that rune symbol we found on the triptych. If there is a connection, I suspect we'll see that symbol again.
I have some promising news about the location of our Hebridean dragon friend and where to return her you-know-what. Meet me in the town circle in Hogsmeade.
Okay, Poppy. But first, let
There
me
they are up
kill
ahead.
some bitches.
I'll let you lead.
Do I have Crucio upgraded? Crucio is upgraded, but it is now on Max. Nice.
Anyone who tries.
Fuck off, I'm not excited. You didn't let me dodge.
Confringo! Not quite. Confringo!
Is this bitch dead? I think.
Confringo!
Confringo, bitch! Nice.
Revelio!
Loot. Loot. Where is some loot? Loot. No loot there. There's loot somewhere under there, right? That fuck bitch! By the dark arts. Alright.
This
Let
is
us
going well.
go.
We make a good team.
We do at that.
Nah,
Once again,
Sebastian
we
is
should fight
doing
our way
nothing.
through, or be discreet.
Know which one?
Confringo. You get punched.
Confringo!
Almost.
Yeah. Die.
Confringo!
And
Levioso!
okay, die. There's one more. What the fuck? Okay, then I will just shoot him through
Fun
the
is
wall.
a relative term.
Alright.
It is. And that
Revelio.
was relatively fun.
Nice, looted through. Some eggs. There's the way, and what is here? Some loot perhaps? Yeah. Some money.
We're making quick progress.
I think that's just a turnaround.
I should tell you. Rumor is this mine was closed long ago due.
Yeah, rumor has it. I don't care about rumors. I wanna see what's in there.
For better or for worse.
I won't rest.
What the fuck? Ooh, hoo, hoo, hoo.
This mine looks like a tomb.
Die, bitch.
Confringo!
Reported. Now I see why.
Give me all the stuff.
I don't see any goblins in these webs.
Too disgusting for even a spider.
Extreme
prey.
danger. Nice to know. Die.
Surely you can see that.
How many Ranrock's loyalists are in here?
Too many.
A few.
They definitely think there's something here they want.
Lumos!
Leviosa.
Levioso!
Hä? Wer ist Wingardium Leviosa? Hä? I fucked it. Wingardium Leviosa.
Depulso!
Oh fuck.
Wingardium Leviosa!
Wingardium Leviosa. Wingardium Leviosa? Leviosa? Nice. Alright.
It's no wonder spiders give people goosebumps.
There's some loot.
Could be the hairy legs, or the solar eyes.
There are some dead people.
fangs. Any number of endearing qualities, really.
I wanna go through here. Thank you. To get some looty loot. Do I need to go down? Nope. I'm in, yeah, but another way.
Smashing.
Should have thought to conjure stairs.
It showed up some enemies. I hear some spiders, but I don't see them. Okay, we need repairer. Oh, it's already.
Reparo.
Nice. Then we, okay.
Confringo.
Fuck these little spiders. They look so shit. Oh, spider. Hi. Can I kill you? Thank you. Some more spiders, okay. Alright. They are dead now.
Confringo. We're making quick work of them.
Professor Hecat would be proud.
She would at that.
Extreme. Ah!
Ranrock's loyalists have all but declared war.
I don't know. I don't care. I don't wanna get hurt.
Confringo.
I hate these spiders.
We've still
And there's not even an option to turn them off.
I think we're going to be a bit distracted from runes for a moment. We have another fight on our hands.
Yeah, a big one. With defend.
You are postponing the inevitable. I won't rest.
Oh, what the fuck? Use your bitch. There are a lot of fucking spiders. What the fuck? There was one in my ass. Okay. Nice.
We certainly cleared the room.
It was a
I
little
don't know
bit
why
sweaty.
Gryffindors get credit for bravery. We Slytherins are teeming with it.
And
But
we're
I
much
got it.
more fun to fight with.
There's some stuff lying around
Revelio.
here. One is over there. There's
Confringo.
better seems of it.
Now.
Oh no, it's
Can
a
have a look
box to
around in
use.
peace.
Wingardium Leviosa.
Confringo.
Ah, here's the
Confringo!
stuff.
Wasn't expecting that.
Oh, I got it. Nice.
Revelio.
The book from
What do you have there?
Isadora.
A journal entry by Sebastian. I think I found
Hopefully it
something.
will help us unravel
A
more of
canvas
this
piece.
mystery. Brilliant. Our efforts weren't in vain
So
after all.
Isadora learned some dark magic.
Something about this place feels odd.
If the triptych led us here to find this bit of canvas, we can probably assume that Isadora Morganark was here.
She seems to have been everywhere.
But if she was using the Undercroft and the cellar beneath her manor in Feldcroft, why would she create this space?
And why hide it behind cryptic rune symbols? And ancient magic that no one but you could see?
Isadora and Percival Rackham, another of the keepers, could see traces of ancient magic too.
Rackham? I haven't heard his name before.
His are some of the memories I've seen. I don't think he and Isadora saw eye to eye on how this magic should be used.
This is all rather baffling. Let's take the canvas back to the triptych. Perhaps the answers are there. This place is odd, to be sure, but I'm fascinated by it.
Revelio!
Now, for the trek back out of here and to Hogwarts.
Unless we can find another passageway to the Undercroft. Let's have a look around.
Oh yeah, and it goes to the Undercroft. So interesting. I never thought that it would go over there. I don't know why.
Now for the moment of truth.
It has to fit.
Hopefully.
Please tell me you recognize the location in this bit of canvas.
The good news is I do, in fact.
And the bad news?
We're in for more trouble. I know that coast. Ranrock has taken over a huge mine in the surrounding area. Marenweem has suffered for it. It's as bad as Feldcroft's become. Should we head there now?
We should wait.
Why?
All this time, we've been a step behind Ranrock. I may know someone who could help us get ahead.
Who is that?
A friendly goblin. He wants no part in Ranrock's fight.
A friendly goblin? You know, goblins cursed my sister to shut her up. Said she should be seen and not heard.
I do, but not all goblins are...
Not all goblins what? Have you forgotten Feldcroft? Have you forgotten the mine we just went through?
No, Sebastian, I haven't. You're not listening to me.
Why would I listen to someone so ignorant?
You don't know what you're saying. Take a breath for a moment.
Oh, I know precisely what I'm saying. Unbelievable.
Shut up, bitch. I need to do a little bit. I hate my throat, it's fucking me today.
How nice to see you, my young friend.
Yeah, I think this should be 1 hour. sick mom.
Hello there. Hello,
Because
Amit.
this is just
Do I
fucked with
recall
my
you
throat.
saying that you speak gobbledygook? I did. I mean, I do. Speak it. Is this to do with the goblin I saw you with in Hogsmeade? It is. His name is Lodgok. We could use your help with something. He's waiting for me near a goblin mine. Would you be willing to help? Of course. How exciting. I mean, well, might this be dangerous? I think he simply wants to show me something that involves gobbledygook. If it helps, he's a friend of Sirona's. Good to hear. Good to hear. If Sirona trusts him, then I feel much better. Lodgok is waiting. Shall we go? Of course. I just want to check the pronunciation of a couple of key terms first. So I will meet you there.
Okay. Oh.
Revelio.
Off on another adventure, are we?
Fuck, I hate being sick.
Seems a pleasant enough little place.
I will not loot through, but I will sell some stuff.
Hello. Nice to meet you.
No.
What do you have for sale?
What are we looking for today?
To sell you
This
some
will
stuff.
do just fine. Thank you. Thank you for stopping in.
Yeah, I give you some more stuff, just wait.
Nice to see you again.
Likewise. What can I help you with today?
What do you have for sale?
What do you have for sale?
What are we looking for today?
I'm sorry that the stream will not be long today, but yeah, I just can't.
Thank you for stopping in. I appreciate it. You can't.
Who lived here, I wonder?
Okay, then we go around.
A friend who speaks gobbledygook is meeting us. Before he arrives, perhaps you could tell me why we're here?
Of course. Unfortunately, presenting Ranrock with the Helmet of Urtkot did not have the effect I'd hoped. Because he knew the details surrounding its plunder, he presumed I'd had help from a witch or wizard in retrieving it.
How else did he expect Goblinkind to get the helmet back? Seems he has no interest in making amends with you.
I'm afraid we do not have the luxury of rational expectation when it comes to Ranrock. Damn Bragbor and his blasted journals.
Bragbor?
An ancestor of Ranrock's, renowned metal worker. If we are to work together, I suppose I must tell you more. Not long ago, Ranrock sent me to collect a recently unearthed set of Bragbor's journals. They described repositories that Bragbor had been commissioned to build for a group of witches and wizards.
What do you mean, repositories?
Large, magically fortified receptacles crafted from goblin metal. Ranrock recruited others to help me locate the repositories. We were to search anywhere that was connected to 5 names mentioned in the journals. Rackham, Fitzgerald, Bakar, Morganach, and Rookwood.
Rookwood Castle.
That is where we began our search.
Why does Ranrock care so much about these repositories?
He cares about what they contain. For centuries, wizards have refused to share their magical knowledge with goblins. Your kind will not even let us carry wands. Thus, many goblins, myself included, have spent our lives mistrusting wizard kind. Ranrock was convinced that the repositories contained a magical power that wizards wanted to keep for themselves. He is determined to take it for goblin kind. But he's...
Here comes my friend Amit. Probably best to continue our conversation later.
Greetings, Lord Gok. It is an honor, sir.
You speak gobbledygook.
Oh, Bacalio.
Enough. Please do not tell me that was meant to be gobbledygook.
Well, yes. Perhaps my pronunciation was a bit off. I imagine certain dialects differ.
Pronunciation is not the issue. I barely recognize that as language. I trust you can read gobbledygook better than you can speak it?
I can, Sir Lord Gok.
Just Lord Gok. Thankfully, we only need someone who can decipher written plans, since I cannot join you in the mine.
What written plans? And why can't you come with us?
We need some idea of what Ranrock knows or is plotting. I suspect a careless loyalist may have left plans behind. And I'm unable to join you because I cannot risk anyone reporting my presence to Ranrock. All you need to do is not be seen. Either by the eye above the enchanted door, or a loitering loyalist.
Amit and I can do this.
I will await your return. I shall see you soon.
The door is looking at us.
No.
Defender!
And how do I enter?
Revelio.
I don't know how to use these doors. Oh, I got it how this works. I think.
I'll be quiet.
We need to break its line of sight somehow.
I can open those cases like this. The more that you learn.
Books so rarely prepare one for reality. A real goblin mine. It's even grander than I had expected. I cannot believe I met a goblin.
Let's just learn what we can and get out.
Look at this lift. Impressive workmanship for so simple a device.
Impressive workmanship aside, it's the only way forward.
No, alright. Then TP in.
I still can't believe we're inside a real goblin mine.
Leviosa!
Yeah, I need to put a cure back on, I think. Or on this page, maybe.
Accio!
I've read about mines like this, but seeing one is something else altogether.
Armit, you'll need to stay close to me. I've dealt with worse enemies than these.
Little moon calf, get far from take well to the mist.
I'll get us through here safely, Armit. You have my word. Being watched by a door. Revelio. Confringo.
I feel like a character from one of the adventure books I read during the summer holiday.
Let's take a look around, Armit. See if we can find any plans.
A schematic. Let me know if you see any more plans or schematics. We can't
Revelio.
return to Lodgok empty-headed.
Empty-headed.
Someone here. I won't rest.
Potato!
Stupid Why can't I hit
GG, bitch.
Fascinating to see gobbledygook written in a goblin hand. The flourishes are extraordinary.
Revelio.
I will get to the bottom of what they've been building down here. If I'm translating this correctly, and I think that I am, they're building something rather large. But what? There must be more notes around here. What could they be building? Confringo!
There you are.
Confringo.
Childish. You always had a lucky start. Don't you try again.
too much.
Stay close. I've handled much worse.
Another boiler. This place is more complex than I had expected.
Yeah, it's a little bit complex, I think.
I wonder if the boiler powers the lever.
Accio!
I have no clue of what I'm doing, but I'm doing something. If it's correct or not, I don't know.
Revelio.
What are they going to do? This mine is too small for whatever it is.
Am I blind? Yeah. Okay.
Devil's snare. Nasty stuff if we're not careful.
Not an entanglement we need right now.
Ouch.
Confringo! Confringo!
Oh, okay.
What is right? One less human to worry about.
Kitty! Leviosa!
Are you quite finished? Kill spells glance off the prepare to surrender now.
Confringo!
One less human to worry about.
Confringo! Confringo! Leviosa!
You see a bitch?
Leviosa!
How many of them are there?
That should be the last of them, I'll meet. Reparo! Accio!
Right. Don't wish to be seen, do we? finger! This is not good. They're building enormous drills, bigger than this mine could contain.
Let's get out of here and tell Lodgok what we found. Accio.
Interesting.
I need a moment to catch my breath. This was more than I bargained for.
I'm glad you came with me, Amit. Now that we know what they're up to, we can get out of here.
Dude, I want to play more, but I'm just so fucking feeling sick that I just can't.
We're almost out of here, Amit. Look, the lift.
A welcome sight indeed. Can we please talk about what just happened?
That wasn't so bad, was it?
It was. It really was. I'm afraid I've had enough adventure for one day. For a lifetime, perhaps.
Thank you, Amit. I couldn't have done it without you. Now, if you don't mind, I'd like to have a word with Lodgok.
Understood? I'll leave you to it. Your goblin secrets are safe with me, but I get to write the book about this escapade someday. Without further ado, adieu.
They're building enormous drills. We found their plans. Ranrock must be searching for the repositories.
I fear you are correct. Other than Rookwood Castle, however, I do not know where else he plans to search.
I've been wondering about something else you said before we entered the mine.
Yes?
If you share Ranrock's views, then why are you helping me?
I expected Rookwood Castle to be deserted when I arrived to begin my search. So was surprised to find a witch there who had set up a sort of improvised research site. She was studying something so intently that she almost didn't notice me. When she looked up, I thought she would react with fear or disdain. But instead she did something that I will never forget. Without a moment's hesitation, she smiled and asked me to sit with her. She told me that she was a researcher and showed me a small, oddly shaped container with a strange symbol on it. She was certain it was made of goblin metal, but was unable to open it. She wanted to work together.
Miriam.
Yes. But how did you...
Professor Fig's wife. He told me of her research, and I know of the container.
The reverence with which she talked of goblins and their intelligence and skill, it caught me entirely off guard. I'd never been treated with such respect by a witch or wizard. So, to my surprise, I let her study the container if she would allow me to search the castle on my own. We parted ways, with her promising to share what she'd learned. More of Ranrock's recruits arrived, and we began to dig, eventually locating the first repository. Ranrock was thrilled with our discovery, but furious when I told him about Miriam. Berated me for trusting a witch, and I heard she had been killed.
You think Ranrock murdered her?
to believe it, but I don't know. After that, something shifted in me. I had seen how the power from the repositories was transforming Ranrock, transforming all of them. I could no longer remain a part of it.
Thank you, Lodgok, for telling me this.
I tell you all of this so that you understand what is at stake. Ranrock never found all of Bragbor's journals, but the ones he did find suggest that Bragbor at some point built a repository far greater in size than the one beneath Rookwood Castle. What you've discovered here today worries me deeply. If Ranrock learns of the location of that repository, I fear we shall be destined for a great war. I will find out what Ranrock knows. Watch for my owl.
This was quite a sad part.
I hope Professor Fitzgerald has confirmed what she needed to.
Welcome back.
Hello, Professor. I have news. The goblins are looking for something. Another repository. They've built drills to help with their search.
Most troubling.
Are these repositories like the broken container I found at Rookwood Castle?
They are. I fear we have no time to lose. Have a look at the map. Fortunately, the next trial is fairly nearby.
It's Hogwarts.
As you know, I was headmistress in my time. My portrait hangs in the headmaster's office. In fact, I witnessed Professor Black learn of your arrival. And I'll confess that I wondered about you.
Wait, is the next trial in the headmaster's office?
It is. I had hoped that when the time came, the occupant of that office would be of help to us. Unfortunately, this headmaster seems wildly unconcerned with anything but himself. You'll need to access the office while he's away.
I understand. Very well. I'll find some way to get in.
Good. I shall meet you in my portrait there. Until then.
I don't know how I will get there because I want to do this, but
how will I get?
yeah, maybe Fig knows a way.
Professor Fig, the keepers have shown me where the next trial is.
Has something changed?
Lodgok and I have learned that the goblins are searching for another repository, like the one we saw at Rookwood Castle. And I discovered that they're building massive drills to help in their search. Professor Fitzgerald seemed very concerned.
I see. Ranrock clearly knows even more than we suspected.
And sir, there's something else. Lodgok knew Miriam.
He knew Miriam?
They encountered each other at Rookwood Castle. She was doing research. That's where she found the container with the port key. He liked her so much that he let her leave with it, despite orders from Ranrock.
I don't know what to say. She could win over almost anyone. I want to hear more of this. And, in fact, I'd like to speak with Lodgok directly. But we've no time now. Where is the next trial?
Believe it or not, it's in the headmaster's office.
Incredible. All right. You'll need the password to get past the stone gargoyle. The headmaster's house elf will know it.
I've actually met Scrope, but I'm not sure he'll tell me. He's rather devoted to the Black family.
He is. So you'll need a disguise. I have just the thing. A polyjuice potion. You'll look and sound like Professor Black.
Wait, doesn't Polyjuice Potion require a bit of the person you want to change into? And take ages to brew?
It does.
So how do you already have Polyjuice Potion to change into Professor Black?
One never knows when such a thing may come in handy. Let's just say I felt the need to be prepared for anything after my fruitless trip to the Ministry on his behalf. Now, time is of the essence. Drink up and I shall explain more. How do you feel?
Incredible. I won't forget that taste anytime soon. How do I sound?
Convincing. I've taken the liberty of transfiguring your robes. As we discussed, you'll need the password from Scrope, who could be anywhere in the castle. You might look for Professor Kagawa. She's taken to badgering the poor elf about Quidditch in the hopes that he can convince Black to change his mind. Thus far, unsuccessfully.
I see. But what if Professor Black sees me?
Leave him to me. I shall tell him where to meet a liaison from the Ministry in Hogsmeade. That should give you plenty of time.
Thank you, Professor. I suppose we'll meet again in the map chamber.
It's rather strange to hear gratitude coming from Professor Black. I'll see you there.
Now to find the headmaster's house elf.
Do you have a moment, Professor? Professor, I was hoping to catch you.
Places to be, Professor Sharp. Places to be.
Of course, sir. Only... you'd asked me about a particular potion, and I
did? I did, yes. Well, spit it out, Sharp. I don't have all day.
Probably best not to discuss it here, sir.
I assure you, Sharp, you may speak freely.
Very well. I've brewed the cure for boils you wanted. I can drop it by your office when it's convenient.
Of course, yes. No need for all the cloak and dagger. Simply have a student deliver it.
A student. Very well, sir, if you insist.
I do. And thank you, Sharp. I just hope you've brewed enough for all my boils.
Now, to determine which student gets this right.
If you must speak with me, consult my secretaries or what have you. Now move along.
What could the headmaster want?
What the fuck, dude?
When I witnessed what passes for magic in these halls,
Headmaster? Here, what could he want?
I haven't time for any of you at the moment. None. None at all.
Professor, a word? Professor Black? Again, it is not too late to reconsider your decision regarding Quidditch. We could still have trials and a somewhat shortened season. It would be better than none at all.
But the injury, Madam Kogawa.
Professor, More than one student has taken a bludger to the head on our pitch. I dare say it knocked some sense into them. And they're fine now. The fact that it happened to be a pureblood, well, that's no reason to...
What nonsense! That you would trivialize the health of a student over a silly game.
A silly game? You are quite impossible sometimes. Sir, I've a good mind to write to the Department of Magical Games and Sports at the Ministry about you.
Good idea. I can even provide the parchment should you need it. Now, where is my elf?
Parchment? Very well, I will, and with pleasure. And I spotted Scrope in the Great Hall. Seems to be avoiding me.
I wonder why. Good day, Madam Kagawa.
What did we do to deserve him as a head?
Has anyone seen my ivory-handled hand mirror? Of course you haven't.
I hope it's not about anything I've been doing.
Nope.
Stand proud, purebloods. The future is your...
Professor, I need to speak to you. Hello, Professor Black.
Ah, Professor Weasley. How delightful to see you.
Sir?
Since I have you here, I wonder if I might, speak with you about Professor Fig.
Oh, very well.
I've decided to give him a bit more, leeway with his time.
Leeway, Professor? Are you sure that's wise? I confess I do worry for his students. He's rarely here as it is.
I realize that, and I'd like to keep it that way.
I see. But, sir, if I may, I am wary of how much time the new fifth year seems to be spending away from the castle, supposedly on Professor Fig's behalf. I've heard unsettling rumors of their escapades. Everything from sneaking into the Forbidden Forest to confronting Ranrock's loyalists and Rookwood's lot.
What? Goodness. You cannot believe everything you hear, Professor. No, you cannot. I mean, I shall keep an eye on Fig. You simply keep doing the wonderful job that you're doing. Simply wonderful.
Thank you. But I'm happy to look into...
Good. That'll be all, Weasley. I mean, Professor Weasley. Good day.
A wonderful job. Leeway for Professor Fig.
That ought to give Professor Fig some breathing room.
Scrope's as hard a worker...
Ahem! Scrope!
Oh, greetings, Master.
Remind me of the password to my office.
Oh, but Master made Scrope swear never to tell anyone. Even Master himself.
How dare you question me? I've a mind to give you a matching set of ears.
Yes, sir. Of course, sir. Scrope begs forgiveness. It is the Black family motto, Master.
Right. Of course.
Master does remember it.
Of course I remember. It's the Black family reigns.
Is Master giving Scrope a test?
It's purebloods forever, isn't it?
Close, Master. Scrope thinks Master is indeed testing Scrope. It is always pure.
Obviously.
And, of course, as Master knows, in French.
Yes, of course. I order you to pronounce it for me.
Oh, Master knows that Scrope's French is most pitiful. Oh, very well. Toujours pure.
There is another matter, Scrope. I confiscated this filthy diary from a student. It smells of squid and seawater.
Oh, Apollonia's diary. That is quite a surprise, Master. What do you wish Scrope to do with this treasure? Rubbish.
Whatever you wish, Scroop. It's your treasure. Now, off with you! The polyjuice potion's wearing off. I best get out of sight. Made it just in time. It's wearing off.
Fig was right. I can't believe it worked. Now to speak the password to the gargoyle.
What are you up to now?
Revelio.
Sorry for not speaking, guys. It is just hard.
How nice to see you.
Revelio. Revelio. The gargoyle. That's where I need to speak the password. Toujours pure. I wonder if all the elite wizarding families have a motto.
It's good to see you.
All thanks to Professor Fig's quick thinking. Now what?
Approach the pedestal in the antechamber and read the book that appears.
I suspect there will be more to this than reading a book.
Your suspicions are correct. We shall speak when you are finished.
Has this been under the headmaster's nose all this time? That must be the pedestal.
Yeah, there is a little bit more to it.
Where am I? Professor Fitzgerald? Can you hear me?
I am here. In this place, you may call me Neve. You shall be witness to a fable. Pay attention. Things are not always as they seem. You must move swiftly and cautiously. Use the tools you encounter to find me. In this place, as in life, death takes many forms. Avoid each of them at all costs.
I should have run when I could. I'd be free by now.
Best move while I can. Neve must be here somewhere.
This is a horror game, dude.
I need to time this just right. This is my chance. I'm coming, Neve. I need to time this just right.
Fuck off.
They're gone. For now. I need to get out of here. I need to time this just right. I see. A staircase straight ahead. Ladder. Perhaps they won't be able to find me if I go up there. I'd best move while I can. Neve must be here somewhere. Too many. I must cross this road as fast as I can. That's where I need to go, but I need to find a way past them. Nothing this way, but more danger. I need to turn back. There's no getting past them that way. Closed tight. That doorway looks like the only safe way forward.
How the fuck?
Now's my chance. think I'm invisible. They can't see me at all. I can get closer to them.
Nice.
This is the way forward. Finally free. Now where are you, Neve?
You have outrun death thus far, but have yet to find me. Keep searching, but this time you will be unable to hide. Wield the wand you see before you. Do not squander its extraordinary power.
I've never felt such power. Depulso! Bombarda! Defender! Bombarda! Defender! Bombarda! Depulso! Defender! Bombarda! Defender! Bombarda! Bombarda! Depulso! Defender! Bombarda! Potato! Stupid! Bombarda! Defender! Descendo! Depulso! Defender!
Sheesh. My bitrate is alright, but it's lagging on the stream, it seems.
Descendo! Depulso!
Defender. Bombarder. Defender. Bombarder. Bombarder. Depulsor. Defender. Bombard. Defender. Bombarder.
Simple stone. This must be for me.
You are far from finished. Pass through the mourners ahead.
She's gone. Oh, poor Neve. We won't be the same without her.
You found me, but you cannot undo what has been done. The magic of the stone can only conjure a shadow of my former self. But there is no light without shadow, as there is no shadow without light. Simply because you can eliminate darkness does not always mean that you should. Remember that as you witness my memory.
Don't ask me.
Isadora, what you did for your father was remarkable, wasn't it?
And Percival needn't worry about the strands of emotion or the traces that this magic leaves. I found a way to contain all of it.
You haven't stopped.
Goblin silver.
You spoke to a goblin about this.
Don't worry, he has no idea what we're containing.
We don't know what effect any of this may have. The emotions, the dark traits.
You sound like Percival. And as it happens, I do know. It is a source of strength, of focus. Somehow it enhances my ability to wield magic.
I don't follow, Isadora.
I think we can harness it.
Power like this is not to be toyed with. In the wrong hands.
You saw what I did for my father. Only imagine the good we could do. Everyone is in some kind of pain.
What are you doing?
Breathe it in. Can you feel it?
Oh, Isadora. This must stop. All of it.
You've kept this power to yourselves for so long because you fear it. I choose to embrace it.
Okay.
Is it true? Has someone completed the first 3 trials?
It is, and I have.
But you are so...
Young? I know. You must be Professor Bakar.
I am.
Pleased to meet you. The pensive memory I just witnessed, was Isadora inhaling painful emotions?
She was.
I was amazed to see that it seemed to give her some sort of power, and that she could harness it. But how?
I worry that you seem more intrigued than repulsed. I hesitate to reveal the location of my pensive to someone who, perhaps, has yet to understand the responsibility of power.
I can assure you, Professor, I do. In fact, what you don't yet know is that a dangerous goblin called Ranrock has accessed the repository at Rookwood Castle. He has learned to harness the contents of it as a source of immense power. He plans to use that power against wizardkind. We have no time to waste.
I see. Nonetheless, the knowledge you shall gain after you witness my memories is too valuable to share without further consideration. I shall require time to confer with the other keepers.
It seems we have no choice but to wait, frustrating as it is. I heard what you told Professor Bakar. Isadora was inhaling emotions to gain power?
She was. And she pulled emotions, as she did from her father, from Professor Fitzgerald, without permission.
Monstrous.
What's more, she said that she found a way to store the traces of magic she extracted in goblin silver.
The repositories?
Possibly. There's something I didn't get a chance to tell you earlier. Ranrock has been digging at locations tied to the 5 names he found in the journals of a goblin metalworker named Bragball.
5 names? The Keepers, and who else? Isadora Morganac?
Precisely. That's how he's been one step ahead of us. Gringotts, the Tower, Rookwood Castle.
If the Keepers won't tell you where the next trial is yet, I say we at least maintain a watch on Ranrock. Perhaps he'll lead us to more information.
Perhaps. I hope to hear from Lodgok soon. I haven't heard anything since I learned of the drills. Oh, and as you've probably guessed by now, your polyjuice plan worked like a charm.
I knew it would. I may have done too good a job distracting Black. I had no idea he can't hold his fire whiskey.
Now we just need to wait and do some side quests, I guess.
I shouldn't have reacted so bitterly about your goblin friend. I apologize.
No bombarder is needed for this one. Oh. But I need to see Sebastian, yeah.
I hope we can finish what we started with the triptych.
I will learn this and after that we will stop. And it was a 2-hour session. I wanted to do 1 hour. Or 1.5, but yeah.
Wonder who lives here. How about some sightseeing? Let's go!
Yeah, dude, I need to pee. But I don't care, I will learn this new shit and after that we can play.
What do you have in store for me this time? Looks rather dark in there.
You're here. Good.
Sebastian, that relic you mentioned.
Don't think I've forgotten about your goblin friend. I haven't. But I needed to tell you what I've learned. I believe one of Slytherin's students stumbled upon the relic during an assignment to study sarcophagi in this catacomb. From what I read in a report by the student, they weren't permitted to take it with them, so I must assume it's still here. As I mentioned earlier, this relic grants its holder the power to reverse dark magic curses. If it's in this catacomb, I have to find it. For Anne. I need to see her.
I'm ready to explore the catacomb. Perhaps we can visit Anne when we've finished.
Perfect. By the way, Ominous has been asking about you. You didn't tell him what we were doing, did you?
I didn't. I promise.
Good. Ominous would be livid if he knew what we were about to do. I'll be interested to compare what lies inside to what I've read about.
Yeah. Me too. Let us go, dude. I need to pee hard.
I'm sure that foul smell is the scent of success. Try not to lose your nerve just yet.
Accio! Opening all of these is tempting. Defender! Confringo! At least now we know we're not alone in here.
That was it.
Accio!
Tomb will be insect-free.
Yeah, spiders aren't insects.
Don't start.
Wingardium Leviosa.
Finding a chest in an inconspicuous loft. Brilliant.
Confringo. Endo. Bodega. Reparo.
Rid the world of another spider.
Accio.
I shall sleep better tonight. Watch your step. I nearly slipped there.
Confringo! Defender! Confringo!
All this grass. It no longer feels like a tomb. I've read about catacombs that underwent
Confringo!
ran into problems. Often cave-ins.
And then were abandoned.
Exactly. We'll be fine, though. Now this is the sort of great room I want to be buried in.
Surrounded by grandeur.
Grandeur.
Accio!
Not with a pile of
Reparo.
bones.
Bones outside a sarcophagus. Seems odd.
Perhaps I knew what.
Accio! 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 Wingardium Leviosa! There's something here by the altar. Confringo! Levioso! We're in a tomb. I assume eerie sounds come with the territory. Accio! Accio! Wingardium Leviosa!
What did you find?
Looks like part of a student's diary. It mentions plans to return for the relic and conjuring barricades using bones.
Of course. The student's summary referenced a space beyond the Great Room, which means this can't be a dead end. I have the report if you want to have a look. Let's divide and conquer. You work on sorting out the bone barricades. I'll look around and see what we missed. Hold on to that diary entry. There may be more to it.
It does mention something else. It says their next assignment was learning the Imperius Curse.
Really? Interesting. We need to focus on moving beyond this room. But let me think for a moment.
Of course. I'll start to search for those barricades.
Brilliant. There's more to this than even I imagined. Before we trudge on further...
Confringo!
The student's diary mentions the Imperius Curse. I wouldn't be surprised if we're going to need it here. It's an unforgivable, but useful when you're outnumbered. Places the victim completely under the caster's control. So, if you'd like to learn Imperio, I can teach you.
It's probably wise to know the spell.
I couldn't agree more. A spell that could save your life shouldn't be unforgivable. You have a lot at stake. You have an ability that evidently no one's seen for centuries. Focus your wand movement. It's not an easy spell to master.
Not easy for me, boy. Oh, dude, I need to pee, doesn't he?
Here we go. Something troubling ahead. Be on your guard.
Okay, sure. I'm back.
Something troubling ahead. Be on your guard.
Confringo! Levioso! Imperio! Confringo!
No, I'm not interested in that.
Levioso! Accio!
Another barricade. Considering how well you did on the last one, this should be a cinch.
How gracious of you.
I try.
Wingardium Leviosa! Accio! Accio!
That worked. Keep going.
Oh, I see.
Wingardium Leviosa! Accio!
I mean, it worked.
Wingardium Leviosa!
You are head and shoulders above these bones. Nicely done.
Eight legs is simply too many.
What the fuck?
I see why Slytherin's student was so entranced with this place.
I am breaking the game, nice.
Imperio! Levioso! Confringo! Confringo! moment there, I thought that'd never end. Confringo!
Dead end.
Accio!
All that for nothing.
Hold on. Don't give up yet. Sebastian! The relic! Look! Could it be? The note and rendition of the relic. It matches. This must be where the student left the relic.
I can't believe it. After all this, it lines up. We've really found it.
What do you suppose is meant by the dark sacrifice required to realize the relic's potential?
I have no idea. But we're here for the relic.
The note advises to leave the relic alone.
I assure you, we were meant to find this. For Anne's sake. I'm taking it. Let's get to Feldcroft. I must keep this relic secret. Especially from my uncle. Is that ominous? Ominous. The sounds we kept hearing. It was you.
You gave me no choice. I had to follow you. Sebastian, please, leave the relic alone. We can find another way to help Anne.
I'm sorry, Ominous, but I'm taking it.
No, you're not. If you won't put it back, then I will.
Hold on, both of you. Sebastian, please, take a step back.
Fine. But Ominous knows. I won't step back from a fight.
Can't believe this.
How much did you hear?
Everything. I was glad to hear you tell Sebastian to leave the relic. We need to stand together. Convince Sebastian this is wrong.
And if nothing will change his mind?
Something has to. I need your help.
I don't like
Sebastian's
Ominous.
right. We need that relic.
I'm sorry. My mind is made up.
Are you willing to sacrifice your friendship over this?
I might be. How could I choose to stand by and watch him do this?
What if the choice wasn't yours? You wouldn't be to blame for what happens.
What in the world are you suggesting? Imperium?
That's what I'm saying. I would take all responsibility. This could save your friendship. I know how to cast it. Sebastian taught me. But I won't do it unless you agree.
This is insanity. I can't believe you would ask this of me.
Sebastian is never going to give up trying to cure Anne. If you try and stop him now, he'll never forgive you.
Fine. This is unfathomable. But I suppose if you want that responsibility, it may just save what is left of my friendship with Sebastian. Remember, this is what I was telling you about the Dark Arts. They come with a cost. You may well regret making this choice. Do what you have to do. Cast it. Before I change my mind.
Imperio! Step aside, Ominous. Stay in place until we're out of sight.
I will.
Sebastian, come on.
What did you do?
Imperio. It was the only way to get out of here without a fight.
Ominous, sorry.
Sebastian, we have to go.
Did we do the wrong thing?
You need the relic.
I know. But not like this.
Ominous and I agreed. Surely there's a difference between casting Imperio on someone without their knowledge and casting it with permission.
I understand what you're saying. I do, but...
I've taken full responsibility. You have my word.
We've always looked out for each other. This and I hope he knows that hasn't changed. How long will the spell last? How long must Ominous stay in the tomb?
The curse is lifted already. He'll easily find it. Just as we did. He'll be all right, Sebastian.
She thinks I'm Ominous. Upset. Oh no, this isn't good.
What is it?
Smoke! Over there, by the hamlet.
Track! Let's hurry.
Uncle, to the right!
Got him!
They're closing in!
You'll not win here.
Yeah, I wanted to
Leviosa!
Mind!
We've got them. They'll retreat. We'll make them.
Stop provoking them! Boy! What have you done?
Saved my sister.
With an unforgivable curse. From that damned book, no doubt. Your father would be ashamed. You've gone too far, Sebastian. Stay away from her. From all of us.
What did my uncle expect me to do? The Imperious curse saved Anne's life. That goblin was going to kill her.
You did what you had to do.
If I have to keep proving that to my uncle, I will. He cannot banish me from my own home. From my sister.
It might be best to let him calm down a while. May I speak to him? Perhaps I can help to ease the tension a bit.
You may be right. Very well. Probably best if I get away from here for a while. I'll head back to Hogwarts.
What was he thinking?
Pardon me, Mr. Sallow.
What Sebastian did was inexcusable. You cannot possibly be about to defend him.
Sebastian and I have encountered Ranrock's loyalists before. That goblin would have killed Anne.
This family does not resort to using dark magic, even against our enemies. What Sebastian did cannot be undone. That you are defending Sebastian's behavior at all tells me everything I need to know. You are as guilty as he is. Sebastian is to come nowhere near Feldcroft, nowhere near Anne. Unforgivable curses are so named for a reason.
If I hear that either of you continues down this path, if either of you uses dark magic, I will notify the headmaster immediately. Why, Sebastian?
So, this was it for today, guys. I hope you guys liked the stream and the video, and have a great time. Bye bye.